Thanks for joining us today. Listen, I was on your earnings call. Tough holiday season because of Omicron. That's sort of pushed Royal Caribbean to push back its profitability targets. But I was encouraged by the comments around bookings in January, which are improving. Are these for sailings, Jason, in summer or further out?
Sure. Well, first, it's great to be here. And to your point, Seema, what we have been seeing since early January, very similar to what we saw after Delta, is a sequential ramp up of our bookings, which are not only for the summer, which has been strong for some time, even through these variances, but also here ramping up for Q1 and early Q2.
It does seem like, and I'm looking at your stock down over 5%, this concern that cruise lines continue to get wrapped up in this repetitive COVID cycle, right? Just the minute we thought life was returning to normal, Omicron hit, cruise line stocks dropped, bookings followed. How do you ensure that next time, if there is another COVID wave, Royal Caribbean and your stock doesn't get wrapped up into this repetitive cycle? What is your messaging to shareholders that this time around you can get around this hump and also instill in confidence in travelers as well?
Yeah, well, I think on the latter point of instilling to our guests and to our crew, our protocols, which we put in place some time ago with our Healthy Sail Panel, are working. Our ability to manage the disease when it's on our ships, we're able to do that very successfully, and those protocols are above and beyond anything else that anybody has asked us to do. I think it's important to point out in the fourth quarter that we ramped up 82% of our capacity during the quarter in terms of bringing them online, and our occupancy levels were 60%. So we are operating and we are putting on incredible experiences for our guests. We are managing through these variants as they come on, and the Omicron one, which did spread like wildfire, had some operational impacts on us. But what we see with the consumers, they seem to be very confident in cruise, and they also seem very excited about creating vacation experiences and memories, which is what we do. Yeah,
I think people were surprised to see the CDC with that new travel guidance in late December advising Americans not to take a cruise. Now that COVID cases are on the decline here in the U.S., do you expect the CDC to update that travel advisory? What are you hearing?
Sure. Well, I can't really comment for the CDC, but I think our expectations is that travel advisory will change here in short order, just based off of the prevalence of the disease in society. And I think how well we and the industry have continued to operate during moments like this.
At the age of 45, Jason, you are now the youngest CEO of a major cruise line. What do you hope to change as CEO of Royal Caribbean, whether it's the way you're selling cruising to the younger customer or the type of new ships you bring to sea? We know Richard, one of his biggest marks on the industry was bringing these massive ships, right, to the sea, 6,000 people or more on one ship.
Sure. Well, thank you for making me a year younger. I am 46. So hopefully I'm still the youngest by my count. First off, I think it's important. Richard built an incredible company. His legacy is incredible, and a lot of our values, our culture, the incredible ships we built, the incredible brands we have, is very much based off of all of his efforts over the past 33 years. So I'm very fortunate to not only inherit the best job in the world, but also to be able to have those building blocks for the future. I think for us, we're very focused on getting our financials back to pre-COVID levels, and the fog has really cleared around that. And also a lot of focus on us, just continuing our path around ESG and being a very responsible organization on that journey.